So this is something I wanted to bring up because, frankly, this is just an issue that our whole community has been dealing with recently, and it's starting it's starting to cause problems. There are a bunch of people in our school who think they're funny, but they're just not. Okay, we need to talk about this, guys. You gotta realize when your jokes don't land. Like, of course we're not gonna name any names because that's just not what we do here, but we're here to bring you that tea. We're here to bring you that tea.
This is the thing, right? You either joke or you choke. It's one or the other. So basically, just step up your joking, guys.
Hey guys, welcome to episode 21 of the DMT show. If you didn't know already, my name's Ashok.
My name is Jason. My name is Andy.
And my name is Aryan, and today, it's good to be back. It's just the four of us today. It's been a while since it's been like that. But yeah, it's just us, and we're just gonna have one of our normal discussions. It's been a bit. One thing that was kind of special, last episode was episode 20. We didn't really talk about it much because, of course, we had something more interesting to talk about. But yeah, episode 20, another landmark. On our way to 50. 50's that. We're almost there.
We're not even at 25 yet. We're halfway first.
Yeah, 25 first. Coming soon. But yeah. What was it?
Wait, I just realized something. If we go to episode 50, that'll be like a year.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's just the fact that like 5 seconds ago we were talking about a show not cutting people off.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Because you take a pause. And I don't know if you're going to say something else. Or
it was just funny. You can keep talking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay, that was it.
Yeah, almost.
Yeah, it'll be almost a year then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like in September we'll probably hit 50. Kind of crazy.
That's really, is it?
That is crazy.
You're right.
Starting in October, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't there like that statistic you guys are talking about where like 90% of podcasts don't get above like 2 episodes or something? I don't know.
Yeah, it's above episode 10.
I mean,
bro,
double that.
we're
on our way.
different. I mean, what can I say?
Yeah. All right. Well, one of the things I kind of wanted to talk about was it's been a while. A lot of things have happened in the basketball scene. Ashok, yeah, I know you love basketball, but
I love basketball. I already know what happened.
Yeah, the headline though. Ashok, do you actually know what the headline thing is?
No, let me take like a few guesses at what happened.
Yeah.
And you guys just tell me if I'm wrong or not.
Yeah,
okay.
Go.
Sure.
So, is it a trade?
Yes.
Oh wait, I was gonna say All-Star, but okay. So it's a trade between the Knicks,
No.
and the Bucks,
Nope.
Nope.
the Nets.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, the Nets and
There's
the.
no way you're getting the second one.
Are there any other teams? Like.
Well, the main one involves the Nets. Well, actually, yeah, that's how the trade works. Of course, it's another team. Yeah, like
Alright, I give up.
Okay.
It's like as much as I can go.
But yeah, Nets and the Sixers. Nets traded James Harden and Paul Millsap for Seth Curry. Forgetting everyone else.
Drummond. Ben Simmons, Andre Drummond,
and Ben Simmons.
Draft picks.
And Ben Simmons, yeah. Ben Simmons was the big one.
And 2 draft picks.
So one of the questions I kind of wanted to ask was, hypothetically, let's say Nets versus Sixers in the playoffs. Who do you have winning that best of 7? As the teams
Nets.
as like everyone healthy, but of course Kyrie still can't play at home because that's just the way the rules are right now.
Wait, question.
Yeah.
Is Ben Simmons the guy that like refused to play?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. In your hypothetical situation, would he want to play?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, no, Ben Simmons got traded.
Oh, he
so
does?
He's gonna start playing again.
Oh, was the reason he wasn't playing was to be traded?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
So, you said in this situation, Kyrie Irving's still taking games like off.
Yeah, and only at home. He could play the away games.
Yeah, I got you. So probably like at least half the games are off. Ooh, who's winning?
Nets, easy. KD is the GOAT. right now.
Let's see. What was the problem for the Nets last year? The Bucks, right? They have
Injuries.
interior strength and injury. Yeah, they have that to deal with. But like, Bucks are strong in in the paint. I'm talking about mainly Giannis and with defense, right? So I'm
Sixers
thinking
got-
actually they have Joel Embiid,
Yeah.
so that's a problem.
yeah.
But I think if I have Ben Simmons, then I'm gonna say the Nets. Yeah, I'm gonna say the Nets.
All right.
I will also say the Nets, just because I feel like I don't see. Okay, I have no clue this is right, but I feel like James Harden and Joel Embiid's egos could just get in the way of like their chemistry. Don't know though, because James Harden works well with Kyrie, and they have somewhat of big egos. I feel like Kyrie less than Embiid, but still.
I mean, we haven't seen them play yet. We haven't seen them play yet. Me being me, I'm gonna say the other thing. I'm gonna say the Sixers. Just because now the Nets, Kevin Durant and Kyrie are obviously their stars. I just don't know how Ben Simmons is gonna play under playoff pressure. It's just so unpredictable how he played last year, and James Harden.
I just think like.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you can go ahead. No, the reason why I said the Nets is because like the main thing that Ben Simmons brings, like he might not be able to shoot, but you have KD, right? He's like a sharpshooter. He can just do whatever he wants. And if Kyrie's playing, he can also kind of do whatever he wants. And Ben Simmons can handle the ball, but he also like the main benefit I think that he brings is defense. Right?
Yeah.
So I think that's just like a huge thing. Like if Ben Simmons can slow down Embiid, then that's like half the work done. I feel like.
Yeah.
And also Seth Curry too. They got shooters even more. So.
It's definitely way too early to tell because we haven't seen any of the teams play with their new trades. But also,
that's true.
Embiid's playing MVP caliber right now. KD was before he got injured. We don't know how it's going to be when he gets back, but normally he gets right back up to where he was. We've seen him do it.
Yeah, he had
time again.
what did he tear before, like in Golden State in the final? No, Achilles. No, Achilles. That's what it was. Achilles. Man, he just came right back, man.
Yeah,
Insane.
choked us.
Yep, right back. Same stats.
But yeah, all right. It's going to be interesting to see. I'm excited for playoffs this year. Playoffs, I want to see.
I'm so excited.
So,
I want to see
I'll be right there.
how the Bucks
Every
do.
game.
I'm predicting Bucks to win. I've said this before. I'm predicting Bucks to win again.
The entire thing?
Back to back, bro. Oof.
Didn't they just win last year because of injuries? Like on other
Not
teams?
because a lot of teams have to
I mean,
do
like,
injuries.
Not in the end. Suns was a full team. In the end.
Suns was,
other than that, I mean, like, mainly Nets.
But the Nets.
Yeah.
Nets 1 centimeter back, and Nets would have been in the finals. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Foot on the line. But all right, let's move away from that.
Split.
Another thing in basketball right now. I think in 15 minutes the All-Star game is starting for when we're recording this.
Wow. Okay.
I don't really follow it
Wait,
that much.
hold on. Do you know what channel it's on?
Probably TNT.
Okay.
The real talk.
I might watch it. I don't know.
It's fun to watch sometimes. But
Yeah.
let's see. Yesterday was kind of weird because there's the dunk contest and the 3-point contest. Dunk contest, Knicks, Obi Toppin won, which I was expecting. But 3-point contest, you got Karl Anthony Towns coming to win.
Yeah.
I don't know, but he's probably the tallest person to ever win that. He's like he's a center, right?
Yeah.
Winning a
Hey, what?
Yeah, he's a center.
Yeah,
but he can
That's
shoot. He can
actually
actually shoot. I think 1 year, like one season, I don't know about the whole season, but like at one point he's averaging like 45% from three. So he can shoot. But I mean, yeah, it's still surprising to see him take the whole thing. I won't lie.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a surprise to me as well. You got like kids like Trae Young. You had CJ McCollum there. I don't know who else. Patty Mills was there. Curry wasn't. Curry's like an automatic win, so they don't send him anymore.
Got it.
What was I gonna say? I heard like the slam dunk contest like overall was a pretty big like letdown though, because even just like every year after year, it's like you don't have much else to see, so it's like kind of like whatever.
They should add a trampoline to it. Oh my god, that'd make it so good.
Nope.
Just something.
No, but there's just like lift the standards.
They can get props. I don't see. Maybe I don't think.
Yeah, I know they lift the standards, so then everybody's standards just gets lifted, and then like it's just more interesting.
And then next year after that, it's just like back to the fall.
Yeah, no, and then they'll have like a 2 or 3 year period where they drop all the way down, all the expectations. So then you like ramp them up again.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. Yeah, but, I'm not sure
Yeah.
how effective that be, bro.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure like also like Jalen Green or whoever it was. I think it was Jalen Green. He just like completely flopped during the thing, so like it kind of just it was a disappointment. But who knows? Who knows? Knicks are doing terrible, of course. Yeah.
Man, we're what 12th in the East,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. D Rose is coming back
We've
soon,
been
though.
up
How
to
many
like
teams?
D
How
Rose
many
is
teams
coming
are
back.
there in the East?
15.
15.
How many
Yes,
teams
sir.
are there in the East?
15.
Oh, 15. Oh, yeah, pretty hot.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Better
hot.
than
yeah.
three other teams.
Yeah. D Rose is coming back soon. But all right, let's
That's
move
good.
away from basketball. Okay.
Sure.
So this is something I wanted to bring up because, frankly, this is just an issue that our whole community has been dealing with recently, and it's starting
Oh, wow.
it's starting to cause problems. There are a bunch of people in our school who think they're funny, but they're just not. Like,
Yeah.
okay, we need to talk about this, guys. You gotta realize when your jokes don't land. Like, of course, we're not gonna name any names because that's just not what we do here. But we're here to bring you that
Alright.
tea. We're here to bring you that tea.
What?
Oh man.
So
'Cause you
I
just
just
said
want to
that,
say,
right?
like,
Wow.
people need to recognize the fact that if your jokes, if you have so many jokes but no one's laughing at them, maybe you should tone it down a little.
Listen, guys.
Yeah.
Basically, what Orange trying to say is, guys, step up your joke game, guys. If you, this is the thing, right? You either joke or you choke. It's one or the other. So basically, just step up your
Okay.
joke game, guys. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah. You guys all gotta step it up. But
Also, like, it's not even just like for joke making. This is literally just in life in general. But like, read the room. Like, it's kind of just like,
Yep.
bro, like understand what you're doing. Like, don't be so like naive and be like, no, I'm just gonna. I can't. Oh, I can't say that. But like, yo, I can't say that, man. But just read the room, bro.
like, I feel like
No,
we've all dealt with it. We've all seen it. We've probably all done it at some time too. I know I definitely have sometimes. My jokes don't always land.
Yeah.
You gotta be able to recognize.
No,
that
you're
stuff.
pretty. Your jokes land pretty often. I'm not gonna like. This is the thing about you, right? It's like you don't make jokes that often, but when you do it, bro, they're pretty good. They hit, bro.
Thank you. But sometimes it's not only with you guys. Sometimes when you make a joke and no one says anything, you gotta know it's just like, okay, all right, slow down a bit.
You have
But
to.
okay,
yeah.
maybe next
Either-
time, but just not now.
There's like once that happens, there's like two choices. You either just like quickly move on to something else. Actually, there's three. Quickly move on. Just stay and sink and soak in the awkward silence right after that.
I did that once.
Or or you just laugh at yourself and then like acknowledge that it was just like complete miss. So it's usually the best course of action. But
No, I think that's
Nah.
hard to do though. The silence is better.
yeah, I would know because I haven't been in that situation too much.
Oh, not one time.
No, really not.
Yeah, well, people gotta learn. That's what we're here to do, though. We're here to teach. Not really. We're just here to talk. All right.
Did it teach and did it preach?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The other thing I wanted to talk, it was just like a question, because now we've had 2 teachers on our podcast. Maybe we'll have more in the
I
future.
love those episodes, man. Those
Yeah.
are some of those fun
There's-
episodes.
Getting like adults are fun, just because like
Yeah.
you don't really recognize how their mind functions. Imagine if we get like a little kid, that'd be funny. Just get like a 5-year-old.
No,
not a
no,
5-year-old.
no.
Not a 5-year-old.
No,
like
no.
like a 5th
What
grader.
were we gonna say though, Aaron? I'm sorry.
I want to
Okay,
ask
yeah.
you guys, what do you think is one trait that makes a teacher a good teacher? Like one specific trait. If you had to, obviously take your time to think about it. If you had to like narrow it down to one thing, what makes that teacher so much better than all the other ones? So obviously we're not going to be talking about teachers because it turns out some of our teachers are actually starting to watch our podcast. So not going to say any teachers' names.
Dude, that's pretty cool, man.
It is pretty cool.
I'll give you one because this is it's pretty broad, so it kind of gives me some leeway. But I'll just say down to earth, like, cause I can just branch this off a bunch of things, so I can make it into like separate things. You kind of cheats, but down to earth. So y'all know, Mr. DePaulo. I can say him. He's been on the show. Like he's down to earth. He's like super chill. He's making jokes at us. He's like making fun. Like I love that. I freaking love that. Gotta say like it's chill. It's cool, and it makes the whole experience more enjoyable. Also, like down to earth, I feel like you could say like not related, but like understanding in a way. Like I was stretching the definition so much. But, like understanding in a way to like where they, to the point where they don't give us homework. Love that, dude. It's like just chill environment where it feels like it's human to human. And that's what makes it a good teacher. I feel like human instead of like
Okay.
authority to like underling
Okay.
like some kind of
Speaking-
like that dynamic is.
Speaking on
Yeah.
that, I was gonna say level of authority between the teacher and the student, because if you just like, it's just you, the teacher, talking the entire time. You don't let anyone else talk, or like you their only participation is just like relevant to class.
I
I
have
guess
one of
that's
those teachers.
kind of
So we
like-
have one of those teachers.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it makes the class much less interesting. Like Mr. DePaula, he has like less authority, but it's enough to keep it so we actually learn.
Yeah.
But we're allowed to like make some jokes in class or just go off topic a little bit. Like other teachers, you gotta stay on topic the whole time, which like I get because it's school and you're supposed to
Yeah.
teach and learn.
Like,
it's just
come on, man.
Make it a little, give us something, like make
Yeah,
it a
give
little
us
bit
a kind
easier, or
of
else
slack, man.
or us students, we're gonna find ways to entertain ourselves. And I mean, I would never play games during class ever.
Oh no, bro, I fell
no.
victim to that, bro. I fall into the trap and I can't get out.
Yeah.
Man, I'm not
I
gonna
mean-
self snitch that hard, but there's a class. There's just one.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I'm a gamer, man. I got my high score in Snake. I go off sometimes. All right.
Yo, and I try to. When you see your high score with like 100 something, right? I never got to that point, and it makes me mad. I'm like, I gotta beat him. I never can.
Yeah, 110. But yeah.
But Andy, do you have anything?
Yeah, mine's kind of similar to what Jason said, but just when a teacher has like a level of understanding and like relatability is just huge. Cause like one of my teachers, for example, and it's for a difficult class. There's like this group of kids that like usually just looks up the answers because they're all online, and then my teacher wanted to just make a comment and be like, "You guys on the back over there, you guys just looking up all the answers. Just get to do this assignment for free. You don't have to worry about it." He's like, "It's fine. If I was in high school, I'd be doing the same thing." Like literally, just him saying that. Like if I was in high school, I would do the same thing. It's just like I don't know. It's just a level of relatability that is just like it's like they're genuine. So that's just one of the things that makes like a teacher better, in my opinion.
Yeah, and
Yeah, that's it.
based off of everything you guys said, there's also like when something is too much or too little. Like Ashok was saying that a teacher has to be superior. It shouldn't be too superior to you. But there's also like those
Yeah.
classes where you feel like the students are in control of the class. Like honestly,
Oh, I hate
I
that.
love those like they're fun classes, but I'm not learning anything anymore. Like where I'm in control.
I don't like.
Go ahead.
I was gonna just kind of just rant. Like I don't really like when like. I think it's good for the teacher to have control. Like I hate when they're just like the students are just like messing around and it's just pure chaos. I hate that because it's also the disrespectful to the teacher, and like I kind of sympathize with that. So it's like, oh man, I hate that. I hate that. Yeah, I have a class like that.
And the same thing goes into like understanding. Like most teachers, obviously, they are focused on just getting the lessons done, getting us ready for that test, or getting us ready for the whatever exams coming up, and they don't try to understand what we're going through. But then there's also teachers that are like so focused on understanding us that they read so much into things, and they're trying so hard to understand us where they're actually just getting everything wrong. Like
Yeah.
it's just like they're trying so hard to be friends with us that it's just awkward. Like there's just
I don't have that.
I don't even. This was like a while ago, but like one of my teachers was like always talking about like, just kept bringing. Oh yeah. All right. I was about to say his name. I'm not gonna do that. I was about to say his name. Always was talking about like his girlfriend, and I just kept bringing it up. I was like, I don't really care, man. I don't like. Just teach me what I need to learn so I can get back home. But there's always like that middle ground for everything. So. Yeah. Sure, you're gonna say something?
Nah, I was gonna ask you for an example, but you just went with one. So
Yeah.
but
But yeah. So
Good stuff.
any teachers watching this, we gave you some good tips today. Yeah, up your game.
Yeah. Be relatable, be understanding, know that we are human beings too, and realize that we know you're human beings.
Oh yeah. Control the
Yeah.
workload, guys. Control the workload. Tone it down a bit. Like I got things.
Control the
to do.
workload,
Yeah.
and also control the classroom, and
Yeah.
control your dictatorship that you
Control your-
sometimes
yeah.
are. Okay.
And control your inner peace, and then we'll all be happy. I don't know what I'm saying.
All
anymore.
be happy.
No.
Just be chill, bro. Come on.
All right.
Chill.
Well, I think that's where we'll start to wrap it up for today. We are in February.
We have a
Right.
series of quick fire No, I'm kidding.
Yo, any quick fire questions? Actually, though, anyone? Quick fire. Andy, go. Give me a question right now.
What the heck am I supposed to ask you? You know, guys, what's your favorite food? Actually, no. One food for the rest of your life. Have to eat it. We probably said it. This is the
One
lamest
fruit?
question.
Fruit.
You said quick fire, so.
Fruit.
Actually, no.
food.
I have a superior question.
Go.
What's your top 5
Oh.
fruits?
Top 5 fruits. Do
Oh,
three.
yeah,
Do three.
okay.
Do three. 5's a little much.
5.
Yeah,
Actually,
Five is
three,
good.
three.
Five is nothing with chicken.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I got raspberries. Is my favorite fruit. Berries count, right? Berries count, right?
I mean, yeah, but like.
Yeah.
I love
quick
raspberries.
side thing.
I love raspberries.
Yeah.
Aren't nuts fruits?
Bro, that's too
Right?
like scientific.
Stop.
Bro.
And if you say
Also,
that,
what nut tastes better than a fruit? Like, I feel like nah.
Yeah, I know,
that's
I'll do that.
impossible.
yeah. Well, raspberries. Then I got mangoes, and then I got watermelons.
Okay, good.
Nope, not
Watermelon top
So,
three?
so
All
you
right.
go.
Yeah. Sure. Go.
Alright, so mango, because right, and then
Mhm.
we have
Jackfruit.
bananas because they're so versatile. Also, smoothies. You like need banana. Like if you don't have a banana in the smoothie, it's just bad. That's just factual. And third is jackfruit. Like Andy
That was
said.
close. That was close.
Yeah, you're. But what's yours, Andy? Flip it
Okay,
around.
me and Jason might be the same. I don't know, but
Probably
mine is one is oranges. I
Okay.
just like oranges. 2 is mangoes.
How's that work?
2 is mangoes. Mangoes are well, it has to be a good mango. Yeah, I like the crunchier mangoes, not like the super soft ones. I'm not a fan of those. The texture kind of
Crunchier mango.
Free ones.
You know what I'm
The
talking about.
slippery ones.
Yeah, I'll show you guys the slippery. Nah, dude. Those have like I guess they like crunchier mangoes, right? And then third would be pineapples. That's my top 3.
Pineapples
Dude,
are
I thought you were gonna say,
Pineapples
I
are
thought you
good.
were gonna say green apple, so then I was gonna mix it up with the pineapple, but
Green apple's good too.
Green
yeah,
apple?
I'll just say green apples.
All right. Is that your
Not
order?
red or yellow ones.
What's the order, Jason?
Oh, oranges, mangoes, green apples then.
All right.
Instead of pineapple at the end.
Wait, Shug, did
Just
you also
for the
say
end.
mango? Did you say
Yeah, I
mango?
did. All the same green.
Mangoes
Yeah,
are
I
good.
did.
Mangoes are good. Mangoes are good. Well,
They are.
also,
Yeah,
like,
right.
one thing for fruit is that, like, I don't have, like, a severe allergy, but, like, I'm slightly allergic to, like, whenever I eat them, like, my lips just start to a little swelling. So, like, that's for, like, walnuts, almonds, coconuts, apples, pears. Like,
Almonds?
Almond.
Alright.
Almond and the chipmunks.
and on that note, I'm just gonna wrap it up real quick before I start getting flamed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys next week. Peace out.